Hey there, happy Wednesday. Cheers. Nice hot cup of Keurig Folgers coffee. Just the regular Folgers classic or whatever it's called, the original stuff in the pods with vanilla, Coffee Mate vanilla creamer. Full sugar kind, the full fat kind, the straight up vanilla, French vanilla, whatever. And out of all the brands of creamer I've tried, that is definitely my favorite. Like International Delight to me has a spoiled taste. I bought some one time, brought it home, and I don't think it used to. I think they've changed their formula or something. But gross. If you've noticed that, let me know. What do you think about the International Delight French vanilla creamer? Is the only one I can speak of because that's all I've used. Compare that flavor that it has now if you've tried it lately to something like Coffee Mate. If you've had that, it's just a different flavor, and to me it just tastes like it's going bad. Kind of weird. Okay. So on my TikTok I did, and it's on my TikTok is under the Paper Lover. You'll see that there. I need to link that in my YouTube and all that, and I haven't done that yet, so reminder, Tina. But anyway, I made some green chili pork, and I think I already told you guys how I made it. And had tortillas the first night, and then we were out of tortillas, so I'm like, I'm like, oh, I'll make some cornbread. So now for these, this could make the cutest little journal. Index card handy. Oh my gosh, did I use all those index cards? I did. Okay, hang on. I just need a small one to see if I'm thinking is correct. There's one over here I saw. I seen it. Anyway, of using index cards in this as a little journal. This isn't an index card, but it's about basically the same shape. And these can be the pages then in the journal, and just put a bunch of little index cards or pages of whatever, and make it a little cute little baking little recipe book. I'm doing that. And you know what? Those postcards I had. Let me see something. This is just what. Oh yeah, these are way too big. Even the smaller ones are too big. Oh, but that could be cute on one of the covers, but I want the Jiffy because to me it looks more vintage. So I don't know, we'll see. But future little baking recipe card books, whatever. And this is, it's a little thick to put in a journal, but you can cut this apart and use this as in a journal. And these two, Miss Saphira is still under here. Yes, we haven't forgotten about her. Working on her yesterday. So last night when I went in, I don't like to just sit there and do nothing and just watch TV, because once I do the dishes and once I clean up and whatever here and there, or I try to read, well then sometimes it just puts me to sleep. I'm like, oh gosh. So literally all I can do is sit there and watch TV and doze because I keep falling asleep. And so I'm like, well, I like to do something to keep me busy. So last night I took my glue sticks and 2 notebooks in, 2 blank notebooks. These are ordered on Amazon. I love you guys, but I won't link them. If you really want to know specifically, I'll go find it. Ask me, I'll let you know. But you can look these up. They sell these in a pack of 12, I think. There's all different colored spines. There's just, they come, like this. I think there's 60 pages in each one or something like that. You know, buy what you want, because all I did, the pages don't really matter, because what I did is I took three at a time and glued them together, just like in this one. You know how we do glue our pages together? Well, in these I do 4, because I watched Leah from Thrifty Day doing 4 pages, and I'm like, girl, I like that, because it's just it's a nice feel. I don't know how to describe it, and sometimes I ended up with the right amount in the end, but I don't know. But yeah, I gotta washi all these edges on these now, on both books. And so then what I thought to do with these is, after that, decorate the covers for Valentine's Day, and then just sell 2 different size notebooks in my Etsy, all glued together, all washied, basically decorated. If I go through and decorate the whole thing, which, God, it's so hard for me not to. Usually I decorate the outside cover and the inside of each cover. So we'll see. I got a lot of Valentine's stuff. So maybe I can put toppers on each of these and just kind of do something there, and then say, all right, you all have it. But yeah, so I'm gonna make 2 of these. That's coming up. I won't do that on camera because washi taping this stuff is monotonous. I don't mind doing it, but to sit and watch someone, you know, if we were talking about something, that could still be cool. If it was a live or something like that, someone was doing, and talking about, you know, this, that, and the other. Yep. So yeah. Oh, see, and you know, I came across these postcards again. They're not postcards, but they're the size of a postcard. That actually has a... No, it doesn't. Well, they're postcard size. But these are just I love these cards, and sometimes they get kind of hard to find. And I'm telling you what, of the white cakes, angel food is my favorite. Of any other kind of cake, devil's food. Hang on a minute, though, because then there's tres leches. Okay, that's gonna be not a white cake okay, of the white cakes, angel food. Of the chocolate, devil's food. Of the in-betweens, tres leches. No, but serious. I found, and this was at Safeway. I don't know if the Safeway at your place has them. The ones here in Arizona do, of course, because, you know, tres leches, that's 3 milks, and what they do is they bake the cake and poke holes in it, and then they pour these milks over it. And you guys, and the milk is anyway, I am drooling. I'm literally trying not to slobber as I talk right now, but to have the piece of tres leches cake that I had that day from Safeway, okay, that's a food store we have here in Arizona, and then on the side we sliced up some sliced strawberries and stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys, to die for. Now I want to go to Safeway and see if they have okay, I'm going Saturday. I'm on the hunt. Yep. Now we'll see. But yeah, I guess they you can order them. I'm not sure how they got it, how the person got it that brought the cake, but they just said it was from Safeway. So apparently you order it and they'll make it for you, right? And you pick it up. Come on now, it was just, oh my gosh. And if you don't mind, like, wet bread, basically, like if you like bread pudding, if you don't mind, you know, I don't know, not, you know, not everyone loves tres leches, but it's more like a, how do you, to describe it. Well, I'm sure got it on my mind now, though, don't I? Let's go ahead and... Well, you know, it's almost like one of those lava cakes where the fudge comes out. It's almost like that, only the milk is... yes, it's not that thick. Well, actually, it doesn't even, and it does run out. It's not quite as thick, but it's pretty dang thick, and it's kind of like that, only the vanilla version of it. That's the best way I can describe it. Only the milk is, the milk isn't as rich as the chocolate lava would be. So, are you gonna come apart for me nicely? Please say yes, because I want to keep that on there. Come on, love. Oh, thank you. Oh, I love it. Okay. Of course, I'll keep this on here. And then this, I'll probably use as another flip out to attach something else to come out from here. So look at the little cute little journal thing you can have, and then I'll bind in some kind of little, I don't know how, I don't know how that's gonna go yet. How big are the big? I'm over here burping, I'm sorry. Not bad manners, just good coffee. That's the way I see it sometimes. Come on, please. Thank you. Darn. Okay. I was hoping this would kind of work, but yeah, it's just too small. I'm not tall enough. But anyway, I could figure that out. That's the easy part. Oh, guest checks. Stop it. I have to cut them off. Dang it. Oh, yeah, they're too wide. But I could use them if I really wanted to, and that would be very cute. But this is supposed to be for recipes, so I don't know. So, all right, there's the one. Just cut all the tops off and the bottom. And of course, if it's cute, I'm gonna save it. And if it's, you know, kind of light, not really, get rid of it. Yeah, I'm all about saving boxes, and I mean, this place is a mess. I've still got some organizing to do. Did a little bit yesterday. Got my fabrics and everything into a box, because I had them just in, you know, plastic grocery bags. And please come off easy. Come on, baby. And I kept hitting that with my chair. Oh, come on, love. And it was just tearing the bag up, and the fabric was coming on the floor. I'm like, all right, I got to do something about this. Oh, you are not wanting to. This one might have to be cut. There it goes. Wow, that was tough. Stubborn thing. That's all right. These can all be dealt with. Not sure why I didn't cut those off before, but whatever. I was on a mission, I guess. Oh. So yeah, I got two. So I'll have to make two of these and then get them in my Etsy, right? I've been thinking about doing some more food stuff because it's been a while. And I cannot seem to just stick with something. I'm already wanting to go do something besides this. That's how and I know part of it is I don't care. I just come out and whatever I'm feeling. And that's kind of how I roll. So I might not feel like working on this today. I might do something else. So like last night I knew I was going to want to do the Valentine's books. So I got two ready, almost. And So I'll be working on those for sure very soon. I got a bunch of Valentine's stuff. So, and then yeah, I think after that it's gonna have to be the food. But I won't be able to use these. I mean, I could if I wanted to use it as the cover, but I don't know. I just don't know because I like the Jiffy. I'm like, I guess I can make one with it, but then look at that. Then I can cut it down. Yeah, that would be okay. But then I'm gonna lose part of the image because it's way too small. Unless I bring it out. And then this won't match. So, not those. These are so cool though to use if you're making a full-size recipe book or a journal or anything like that, because you can write on the back. Oh, these are, Amazon. Temu has them if you can find them. At Temu, you gotta be careful because you get the same ones, only a smaller set, which is what happened with this one. This is slightly smaller than the rest. And the rest of these, this size, are all these. I'm like, thanks, Temu. But then, that's why I fired Temu. Temu and I are no longer an item. Okay. And I know maybe they still have to prove that they stole some images from one of our YouTubers. I don't know. I just heard rumor of it, and I know how I was being treated by Temu with all their stupid gimmicks, and the person, I even emailed customer service, and he was just an idiot. He couldn't even carry on a decent conversation. I'm like, dude. Okay, anyway, in chat, I was trying to tell him what I thought about things. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting tired of all your guys' gimmicks. I said, you make us jump through all these hoops. Oh, blah, blah. Oh, spend just a little bit more. Oh, blah. Oh, spend it just a little bit more. Blah, 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 blah. I said, that's bullshit. And then all he did was state the little, well, Temu, blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh, God. No personal input from him whatsoever. I'm like, you know what? Bite me. And so that's where I was at. And then I heard about the possible theft of the images. I'm like, all right. That was it. As soon as my last order from them came in, done deal. Whoops. No more Temu. Their app is out of my phone. Gonzers. Okay. Now, anyone who wants to support me, go for it. I just choose not to. It's just my choice. Some folks, it might be hard to get items unless you do order from Temu, so I understand that too. So, teach their own on that. I don't judge. I'm doing just what I want to do here. Okay. That would be good for a center. Oh no, I've got that in there. What would I put on this? Anything, whatever I put on here, I could just then glue this down. It's gonna be fine. I'm not necessarily gonna do that. I'm just putting it there for now. These are just butterflies, though. So. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Just putting stuff there and trying to think of what I don't know. I could do a pocket. Haven't done that yet. I'm just doing the very edge of this, just to give just a smidge more contrast against that blue and the coffee on the other side. Obviously, that doesn't need it. Just something, something. Okay, maybe I'll do that. No, this. Okay. Is this what I want to do? Yes. And then, okay, yeah, and then I'm going to find a doily. So let's do it, build that, and then put that down. Doilies are... making sure there's no spider on it. I haven't seen it. No, you know, I'm not going to say it. I'm going to say something about this spider. Oh, good read it. And I'm just not going to because that's too big. I said something to that effect about something else, and it came back to haunt me. So I'm just not going to say anything about that. You too. Just on the edges. Alright. My fave. Hands down, without a doubt. Absolutely is Beacon. I'm going to try to do this quickly, but... I always miss spots, you know. Yeah, this is one of those coffee filters, just the, oh wow, look at that. It's prettier than the other one. Okay, anyway. Just the cone type that, you know, they're just kind of shaped, and not really, they're not sewn, or it's just a flat one that you can, that's why coffee dyed. Come here, you. Excuse me. That was a hiccup and a burp. Yeah, I can multitask. Okay. I was raised with 4 brothers. No sisters. I would have had a sister, Monica, my sweetie. She would have been older than me, but she was stillborn. Okay, so, love you, Monica. All right. What are we gonna do after that on here, huh? Monica, what do you want me to do on here? Oh, see, this has to bend, so then that's gonna mess that up. I need something more pliable. That was cardstock, so we want something more papery. Let me see what I've got. A whole pile of stuff. Let's see what we have under here. colors on that page. Where did we... That must have been when I done last one. Here, is that where I'm at? Why? What page did I have? I didn't have this one open. Where was I at? Oh, I don't know where I was at. That's weird. Because I think I was trying to work on one that I was going to skip. That's what it was. No, I was just inside this signature here. I don't know, you guys. Unless I come all... Yeah, I wouldn't do it there either. I don't know where I was at. But this would work. And heart, if I can get it to fit. Well, it'll fit if I want it to fit. Let me cut the heart out. Hubby just went to work a little bit ago. This is his Friday, thankfully. He's got the next 2 days off. He'll be gone a lot of those 2 days because he's gonna be helping our friends move. They've got the furniture and everything over in a U-Haul now. It's just, you know, loose stuff on the property and don't take that out, which I don't have to. Let me fold this first. So if I leave that, which would be okay because that's actually pretty. Why not? That's really pretty in the middle. So let's do that. Oy. Makes it pretty easy to decide when the paper's this pretty. If I can hold it. Alright, where do I want this? Moved it down more, but oh well, she's on there now. She's not moving. That's where she bends. Okay, now we can do the pocket now. Ugh. Just not all the way, but we could be okay. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this is just a slip sliding away here. There's a song I haven't heard in a while. Ooh, messy. Alright, you guys. I don't even have any heat on outside. In here, it's really nice. Like, yay! Okay, just to save my sanity, I'm just going to put it between the two books because it's too much over there. Okay. And the window's open, or the door's open. That's why I get a smidge more light. Let me see if I can get some more in here without knocking into you and knocking you over like I did yesterday. You all went for a ride. Oh my gosh. There we go. This is the best I can do. Oy, all right. Cold. Tepid, room temp, whatever you call it. Okay. Like this. That's the weirdest thing. I re-inked this yesterday, and I've done that before. And then I go out the next morning. It's like, where did it go? And I have to feel like I have to redo it. Well, this time it stayed. And it wasn't a rainy day. It wasn't. So I don't know. I don't know what makes the difference there on whether this dries out faster or not. I always thought it was if it was drier here, that's going to dry that pad out quicker. Stands to reason. So thinking, okay, well, if it isn't, then if it's damp out, then of course it won't dry. And it wasn't damp. And it didn't dry. That's too much. I'm gonna do really is that one, isn't it? And then it looks, yeah. It's also a postcard. I don't know where I would have either, you know, the T Word or Amazon. But I do love postcards. I'll tell you, man, isn't it cool? I mean, are you watching anybody where people just send them a bunch of stuff? Ooh, like, I wish someone would send me something. On my YouTube channel, I do have my address in the description. But, yeah, it's just the coolest thing. So I think it'd be fun to get on some of the Happy Mail things that are going on where people just share things and swap things. And I'm seeing a lot of that on TikTok. There's like, if you mention you want to do that, you're going to have 80 people like, okay. It's like, okay, wait a minute. So I'm nervous about it because I don't want to I'm trying to think the right word. commit myself that much to something if it's going to be a lot of time involved. I would do it, yeah, but I just don't. Ugh. You know, I'm getting older. You know how older people get. We want to do things and we make plans to do things, and then the time comes and we just flat out don't want to go do it. That's right where I'm at. A good portion of the time, I'd just rather stay home. Unless there's shopping involved, then, you know, of course, but I don't know. Okay. So that was just a, well, let's get, ooh, excuse me, honey. What else can we do? If there's anything else I want to do. How is there a fly alive still? Where did you come from? We've gotten down to 21 up here already. How did that fly survive that? It's supposed to die off when it freezes, right? Little booger. Who are you? Boy, what's his secret? Okay. How are your joints, by the way? Your back, Mr. Fly. How have you mastered that since you've already mastered, you know, living through freezing temperatures? If that little shit comes in here and answers me, we're gonna have something. I'll be upset. Just kidding. Okay. Goodness. Could be too much. Nope. This is just one of them I made with the AI software. The wow, you know, I almost said Honda Copilot. There are Honda Copilots. That's one of their cars. The Microsoft Copilot. But whew. Yes, I am on my little pain meds, but still, this is just how I talk. I'm a dingbat sometimes. That doesn't have to have any bearing in it whatsoever. What else we have? Something cutie. It won't be horrible to have in there, and then I'll leave it as an unused tag. So if someone buys this, they can use this in here or use it in something else or whatever. All right, well, we're at 40 minutes. I'm going to stop this video and I'll start another one. So, I'm not sure if I'll record. I might go ahead and do the washing in these two notebooks and then start another video with this after that, because it's calling to me. I need to get it done. So maybe the powers that be in the planets above or something are letting me know that someone will order it if I make it and get it into my Etsy. First I have to make it, and then second I have to get it into my Etsy, because I've got quite a few things that I just made recently that I have not listed yet. So like those kids, the two kids flip, you know, book. Oh, yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. I've even got glassine bags that I decorated months ago. I haven't ever put in there because I try to concentrate on the journals first. And yeah, so I'm gonna stop this video, washi these up. I don't know if I have solid red that's you know, the washi tape. I like it to be a little thicker. All I have is those thin ones, so that could be interesting. We'll see what happens. It'll work. So I will see you in the next video. I appreciate you watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, if you enjoy the channel anyway. And if you like the video you watch, please like them. That makes a difference. I'm trying to, as for myself, and I can only speak for myself, I'm a much better YouTube subscriber than I've ever been in the past. I've always watched the videos. I've never liked them. I've never done anything. I've never made it an effort to comment or anything like that in the past. And I heard someone else asking, or they weren't asking people, but they were also saying that they were going to start being a better YouTuber, so they've inspired me to do it. Yep. I remember Allie saying that. Journals by Allie. I watch her, every video she puts out, I watch. And she watches me. We're subscribed to each other, and so I always like the video I watch, every single video I watch, and if there is something, you know, I can comment about, or, you know, something genuine, I don't do it just because, then I do. So, yep. So I'm trying to do my part and treat others as I want to be treated. Right? All right. So I'll see you in the next one. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. If you want to see me try to make anything, any kind of journal, I don't know, ask. I don't know if I will. You know, I'll definitely consider it. Let's see if I can pull it off. I don't know, but I'll consider it for sure. So, and I don't know, I really do. I want to get in on some swaps or something. I just basically want cool stuff to start coming into my mailbox. You know, I see people like Thrifty Day, if you've ever watched Leah, she opens up all, I'm like, where'd you get all that? How do you get people to send you that? Wouldn't we all love that? I'm ready. So, yeah. We watched this channel called Fab Rats. It's four-wheel drive, you know, off-road recovery type stuff. My husband and I like watching it. There's some families in Utah, and there's a few others. Matt's Off-Road Recovery, and, you know, Trailmater. And we've been watching them for years, watching their kids grow up. You know how it is with the people you watch. And why did I say that? Oh, but yeah, we were watching Fab Rats. Dude, he had boxes upon boxes, big boxes coming. It's like, wow, how cool. So, yeah, I want to start getting stuff in the mail. That sounds fun, and I'll start opening it online. If any of you, I know, if you want to send me anything you've made, and I'll return the favor. Absolutely. If you send me something you've made, I will send you something back. Now, it can be as little or as much, I guess, as we want. If it's going to be a journal, then we should probably mention it in the beginning. Say, yeah, oh, I'd love to do it. I'll send you a journal. And then, so then I would know, okay, I need to make sure I'm going to have another journal to send out. But then, if it's going to be a journal, we'd have to at the very least, stipulate, how many signatures and dressed or not, decorated or not. So, but that'd be fun. Yeah, I would do that. Yep. Or like these two, neither one of these are perfect. So, if you have a journal you'd want to swap with me and you want one of these, we can do that. I've got to take, this won't be included. This goes with another journal pack that I have. That's just extra, and I just kept it in case I wanted to use it. But these are only partially decorated. Lots of copy dyed paper. So both of these, they're both wonky. They both have issues. But otherwise, I'm just going to keep them because I love the look. I love Lisa Wang's stuff. Yeah. So I just want to get stuff in the mail. You're not going to get any more straight up than that. I want some people to send me cool stuff. So how can we make that happen? All right, I need to get on TikTok and say that, by the way. I want people to send me stuff and get my address on there so people can. Yeah. So anyway, hey, just being real. Don't we all want people to send us stuff? But no, seriously, swapping is great. And then, and beyond that would be amazing, but that's not likely to happen. So thanks for watching again. I appreciate you. I know I'm a weirdo, so I do appreciate you hanging out. If you're watching the whole video, that's great. If you're like, a few minutes into the video, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to sit and watch this, but then you need to clean the house or do the dishes or something, just leave my video run and go do what you're doing. Just let it run to the end. That's also another thing about being a good subscriber. Watching someone's video to the end does a lot. It really does. And I'm guilty of this because I don't even see the ads anymore because we have YouTube Premium, because I have a channel. And I don't see the ads. Now, a lot of sponsors and stuff of the people I watch, I do fast forward through those, I'll be honest. I do, every time. But it's actually better for the channels I'm subscribed to if I watch those. Like if I watch Crafty Girl talk about Good Chop, or Quincy, that's another one she loves right now. And if I sit there and watch that full, little sponsorship ad that she does do for them. So that's on my next goal. That's changing. I'm not going to keep fast forwarding through those. And I'm not going to have, I don't know what kind of ads run on mine. I don't have any sponsorships, so you're not going to catch any of that from me yet. I'm not far enough along. I only have 60-some subscribers. But you know what? I don't take only lightly. I appreciate all of you. So, yeah. Shut up, Tina. See? All right. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Love you. Bye.